That's why I told you that day.
You don't gotta be a narcissist,
Niggas lie for pussy every day.
Jordan, no. Some niggas just got it and some niggas just don't.
No.
Niggas that got it don't gotta lie for pussy.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And you shut the fuck up because you got pretty privilege, so you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. You know what the hell I mean.
You don't know who lied to you and who didn't lie to you for some homes in the past.
He didn't have to do that. You know, he just had it, you know? You just had it.
Nah.
You know, you just got it or you just don't.
Some niggas gotta lie for it, some niggas don't.
Exactly. Some niggas don't gotta lie.
Have I lied for it? Yes. Have I not lied for it? Yes.
Exactly.
I'm a nigga.
Fuck.
I'm a man. Like.
Yeah, but to say it's not a must. You don't.
I don't like the club. Best believe I'm in last stop for
my thing is, you don't have to lie for pussy. You're choosing to lie for pussy. That's my only thing. You put in have. You don't have to. You choose to.
Exactly. Hey,
you only have to shortcut when you don't got it like that. If you don't got it, just say that.
I mean,
it's not about you got it. Like, bro, you should.
Yeah. Shut up, because you shut up.
You dead dude.
As I said, some niggas gotta do it.
Some niggas could walk up to a girl, smile look in her eyes, and get her to do whatever he wants.
You were that nigga for that moment.
Okay. Exactly. Caught her at a good time.
Yeah, literally.
Listen, let's try the theory. Let's go to the club one weekend and let's try the theory. Every single one of y'all pick a girl and y'all do it. And who gets it, who doesn't. It all goes off of your
I don't even know
vibe.
how to run down on a girl in the club because the club is too loud. You can't even hear me.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't do that buy that drink shit, bro.
Yeah, these niggas want you to go send bottles over there. Fuck these bitches. I ain't sending no bottles on, bitch.
I've even ran down on females. That's how I know. You just got it or you don't. Because I'm not even a lesbian and I've done it plenty of times.
You really live in another world. Like your brain is not on
I've bagged bitches
earth.
before and I'm not a lesbian. You just got it or you don't. Bitches be giving it to whoever. You just gotta look at them a certain way, talk to them a certain way.
Cause you don't believe you think niggas have to lie like super extreme. Like the lie has to be out of this world. They don't really gotta be. It can be as little as, I don't know, you wanna go sip and paint. This nigga hates sipping and painting, but he gonna do it because he's trying to bag you. That is lying.
I don't view that as
or he's being fake, he's being phony. No. That's a form of lying.
What you just explained, I view that as compromising. You may not like something, but you're doing it because your girl enjoys it. I view that as compromising. I'm not talking about lying.
Okay.
No, but I think that's compromising. If anything, not everything. No, everybody does that. First off, we do it too.
Right now.
No, time out.
At it right now.
No. Because if that's the case, we do it too. We don't give a fuck about sports, but best believe when a motherfucker was talking about he like football, we be like, literally. I don't think that's lying.
You literally just said it right now. That's literally.
So what should I put? What should I put?
And everything's going. Just start the show.
What's the question?
It's quiet. I'll bring it up right now. You ain't gotta write it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nigga, fuck your intro. Just keep the conversation going, bro.
Listen, man. Latest episode of Being Black is Ghetto. I'm your lovely
No, we don't gotta
Jay
do all of that.
Evans.
We can switch it up today. We can switch it up.
All right, so
we'll
fuck
throw
it.
that in after.
All right,
Y'all know why y'all here.
So we gonna talk about it then, bro. You gonna talk about, that's not lying for, bro. If you're a girl that you literally just ran down on a guy and you pursued him like, oh yeah, I just seen Jamal Murray make that shot. You know, he's a really good. You don't watch no fucking basketball. You just see the last 3 minutes of this game and you try to make it look like you like sports so you can get this nigga's attention. But that's not lying. You're lying to get some.
I put my foot in my mouth when I said that. I'll hold that. Okay. I'll hold that. I did. I take accountability. I did. Because I definitely said when men talk about sports, we don't like football, but we do be fronting sometimes. Like, oh my God, look at them. Like, we do it all the time. So I'll take that.
Exactly.
All right. My only thing was, I was just saying, like, you don't have to do it. You choose to do it. Like, we choose to do that. We don't have to do that.
Obviously.
Because we could also, in the same breath, say to the guy, like, look, I don't know what's going on. Can you explain it to me? And that's how we get their interest still. So it's still a choice.
Listen, man, work smarter, not harder. That's it.
Shout out to the girls that can laugh their way into a nigga's boxes, bro. Shout out to y'all.
Work smarter, not harder. I'm not about
y'all hoes, y'all give it up easily. Ain't nobody got to do all of that.
I selectively choose.
A girl can walk up to y'all and be like, tonight, my room, sure.
Now, you know what's funny? I don't like
it.
Me personally, I don't like it too fast. I don't like it. Well, I'm lying. I definitely killed things on the first night, so. But too fast, like, you just met me, you trying to throw my way? Nah, I can't do it.
You a damn lie.
Nah, I can't do it. If I meet you in the club, like, and you trying to go to the bathroom right after, who else did you
trying to go to the
like,
bathroom?
I mean, okay, that's
TV
fair.
show shit you want.
Shout out to Hicks, bro. Smooth nigga, bro. That's all I gotta say. He did it.
You federal, nigga. What if he had a girl now? Like, yo, you so federal. Like.
Yep. Nah. All I gotta say, don't even time stamp it. Long story short.
Long story short. Your stories is never short.
Yo, Chill.
He was a long story short, 10 minutes later.
What is the topic? What is the topic? Yo? What's the topic?
We talking about mad different stuff today.
Cool. All right, let's go.
Listen, man, before we get to the shit, all right? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram, all right? Being Black is Ghetto. It's the vibes, you know, greatest podcast in the towns, man.
Feel me?
All right. Got Patty J, T.Y. Breezy in the building, man.
Returning Saint.
All right. Before we do get to our stuff, man, how's your week, Patty?
I'm tired.
You always tired. Nigga
Shit.
don't do nothing.
That's how
always
my week
tired.
went. I'm tired.
What about you, Breezy?
My first, damn, I can't say that's federal. My first little year didn't come through today, so my other little year coming through tonight. So
You so lucky these
You
episodes
just told
come
me
out
yourself.
late.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Y'all always clip the shit that get me in trouble. Let them find it on their own. All right?
Let them find it on their own.
own.
It's crazy.
Let's move past this. But besides that, Poncho, how was your week?
Yo, bro.
I don't need this.
You need it right now. You already started. Yeah.
Yo, Splash, how was your week? Good? All right.
John Doe, how was your week?
So, all right, next topic. Let's go.
Yo, thank you for fucking asking.
All right,
Fucking
so
asshole, man.
Jordan, how was your week, man?
We asked everybody in the background. I'm not him.
Matter of fact,
You know the rule already.
you know, I'm glad you guys asked. I'm glad you guys asked.
Poncho, how was your week?
I'm glad you guys asked, all right?
Done. Good teamwork.
I thought I had a good week, guys, all right? I thought I had a really good week.
All right,
you know?
tell us about it.
Let's talk about it real quick. I wasn't even gonna talk about this, but you know,
You know, he
it
got
was
some shit
crazy.
going.
I'm telling you, that's the crazy
A lot.
part. I was dead. I spoke to her this morning, or you feel me? I was not in the mood to podcast today. You know, I was down. I was being a Debbie down. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I'm not trying to get out of bed. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. Man, I had to get back in my Birkin, back in my bag, and remind myself I am him. Fuck is you talking about? Yo, bro, I went and helped one of my little years yesterday. I helped move all her stuff to her new crib. You feel me?
Word.
So tell me why throughout the whole day I helped them move. I spent like 12 hours, bro, and the night ends with her blocking my number.
Whew.
So I try to be the nice man that I am. You know, I try to talk it out. I say, I was upset over the argument that we had. I say, yo, give me 20 minutes. I want to recollect myself. Because I don't like saying things out of emotion. You feel me? I feel like that's, female tendencies. I try to collect myself. And I was going to be like, you know what? When I was ready to talk, I was ready to talk. She did. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to talk to you because I tried to talk to you in the car. I tried to talk to you and when you got out the car, and you wasn't trying to jack it and blah, blah, blah. I understand that, but I wanted to get my feelings in order before I voice how I felt.
Respectfully.
So long story short, number got blocked. I got blocked on everything. At least I thought I did. Next morning, she's gonna text me like, oh, why you acting like I blocked your number? That's why or telling people I blocked your number. I said, well, I mean, you blocked me on all socials. So yeah, I'm not about to check if you blocked my number, bro. I think it's real weird. But teachers on, that's how my week went, man. All in all, fuck these bitches.
Listen, I put these flags in my hair because that's what the fuck she was. She might as well have been walking around like this because she was giving him red flags, and this is what he was doing: picking them up, putting them in his hair.
Yo,
listen, man, I'm a liar.
He had like 20 red flags in his hair by the end.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm on Patty's side, bro.
Listen, the vibes be impeccable, bro.
Fuck a vibe. She was a walking red flag.
And listen, all right, I'm just talking shit for the pod. That's my heart for her. But yo, no funny shit, bro. The vibes be impeccable, bro. And I'm just, that's my problem, bro. Like, no matter how much them red flags be flagging, it's just the vibes, bro. Free me from the shackles of big booty bitches.
And I'm sure that's what Jeffrey Dahmer's victims were thinking too.
You have to relax.
Oh my God.
He was a vibe. Red flag. Red flag.
You do have a bad habit of like picking red flags, bro. I'm just gonna call that out real quick. You love red flags.
You nigga. You nigga.
Nah, real shit. Like, from what I'm hearing, I've only heard 2 stories. I'm not gonna say them, but you love red flags, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Where's that clip from ATL? That's why I know that's who I think it is. I feel like this right now. I know that's who I think it is. No, I know I do, bro. It's just, bro, God be packaging them red flags in the most honest.
No. See, this brings us into the friggin' what we gonna talk about today.
Packaging them so they
Fat
smell
ass and
so
jeans?
good.
No.
Fat ass and jeans and low self-esteem.
No.
Bro, I have the other day she got in my car, bro. Oh my God, bro. I was ready to I was salivating, bro. She looks so tough,
Quick question,
bro.
quick question. Go ahead.
So tough, bro. Relax. Relax. I wish.
See, and that's what makes it even more of a red flag.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Car
All
top
that
is
stress and no pum pum.
car top is amazing. Oh, yeah.
What you think
I
we
would
got?
have mad.
What you think we got these tints for?
Oh shit.
I would have mad.
5% for a reason, baby.
When you don't got tints, fog it up. That's all I gotta say. Fog it up.
You
Did
a
it?
devious nigga.
That's facts, bro. Yo,
Listen, people be having the little back the curtains now. They be having little curtains in their windows. You ain't see those?
Niggas be
Nah,
trying to
I
make
was-
their makeshift Maybachs. That's all.
Yo, they be having curtains in their
Niggas
windows
be trying
now.
to get curtains in their Honda Accords.
I was in front of Jam Studio with people passing by. They couldn't really see inside. They saw the car moving, but it was foggy. So
They know what you doing
was,
up
you
in
was,
that.
that's where you went? That's your spot?
nobody's back there,
Might
bro.
have to go bleep that. Niggas over there giving it. Yo, he dropping the spots. It's
Dropping
crazy. Yo, Breezy is out of
Right.
pocket. You see this? I mean, this is the episode 2 Breezy. Niggas need it. He's
Exactly.
back like he never fucking
Exactly.
left.
Maybe it's the couch. Maybe he
I
needs to
feel
sit on
like
the couch.
I tell you,
When he on the couch, he be in his bag. It's when he be over there next to you that he don't be talking.
I'm comfortable right now. You feel me? Like I had a good week.
I feel like it's
Life
like
right
Bad Boys. That's how you drop.
You
From
must-
now on, that's how you drop. What is you talking about?
Yo, listen, man, I've just been living life, bro. Life has been on two spectrums. It's trash and it's amazing at the same time. I'm just here to live. That's it.
Listen, man, my son Breezy got him some ass. He is activated.
I can't dap you up from here, bro. That's crazy.
He is activated.
Tonight
But
about to be
anyway,
wavy though. Anyway, let's go.
You're a whore, a harlot, a slut.
I'm a husband. Let's just get that correct.
Y'all are both
all right?
skittles.
Now let's get to the shits. Listen, last week, all right, we had, or last episode when y'all gonna hear this, that we spoke about the Cam Newton situation because a little piece of it came out. We spoke about it briefly, but now we're gonna dive deep into it because I only seen that one clip floating around on Twitter, so that's why I wanted to address it. My lovely co-host here, she watched it and she had some things to say. You know, she
Of
was
course
like,
I did.
"Man, he's a narcissist.
Very
man,
much
he's
so.
full of shit and he's mad manipulative." So I watched it a little bit today. I told him to watch it, so we're gonna divulge. You know, and gonna hop into it. So, what's the first topic you want to talk about?
We're gonna talk about the doctor. What's the doctor's name? I forgot her name.
Bryant.
Something like
Yes,
that.
Dr. Bryant.
Cheyenne Bryant.
Beautiful Dr. Bryant.
Beautiful.
She have her flaws too, but I respect her for speaking on it. But anyways, we're gonna talk. She spoke about high and low functioning, and she spoke about high value, low value.
Okay.
Basically, high functioning is a person that's emotionally intelligent, and high value is a person that it's like about their assets, what they have, what they bring to the table, in other terms. That's what we're gonna talk about. It says high value versus low value, and.
You watched it more, so I need more context because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't
All right,
really
so-
understand the concept of her high value versus high functioning situation.
Basically, she said it's a difference, and a lot of people get it confused, and that's why people be ending up in the situation they end up in. High value is what a person could provide for you. Like, basically, she was saying Cam Newton is a man that has high value. Like, he has a lot of money, he has a lot of status, all of that, but he's low functioning as in emotional maturity. Hence why he keeps ending up with all these broken homes with a little bit, a bunch of baby mothers and all of that. And she was also explaining to him that the women he chose to have children with are also low functioning because if a woman that was high functioning, that had a high level of, emotional maturity and self-worth, would never have settled for being a baby mama. And I agree with her, 100%.
So, real quick, hypothetically speaking, right? So when it comes to Cam Newton's situation, say he got his first baby mom got pregnant, they didn't work out. No other single woman in this that has no kids is never supposed to talk to him again. Like, is it? Why? Like, what exactly are people mad at? I'm confused.
No,
like,
I don't know the amount of children he had between 1 and 2. I don't know that, but I
think
know
he said like 3 and like 2.
the third one is the most, I think, that everybody's coming at her because prior to getting with him, she was always on social media like, I ain't gonna never be a baby mama, y'all stupid, like judging women, and now she's exactly where she said she would never be.
She's tough too.
So that's what makes it even more funny. Because it's like,
tough.
girl. And then she even like, she's a comedian, so she even was on like a comedian show when she was pregnant. Like, if a man come up to you with money, you gonna give the pussy too? No.
She had her own money, and that's what makes it weird too.
She was like she was a content creator as well as an actress, comedian. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
and she was kind of somewhat of like a little bit of like a coach, kind of like on social media, like telling women what they should and shouldn't do, but now it backfired. That's what happened. See, that's why I don't be telling people about. That's why I don't be doing all
In
that.
Cam Newton's case, I mean, like I said it last episode, I'm gonna say it again. As long as you got some money, the bitch is gonna come, bro.
No, low
That's a
function, according to Dr. Bryant, low functioning women will be attracted to that. High functioning women won't. And I agree with her on that 100%.
All right.
Because low functioning is a woman like that has like low self-worth. A woman that doesn't care about herself will allow him to come in with money and money alone and manipulate her with nice words and let him do those things to her.
See, this is why I gotta play devil's advocate.
She's speaking
because
facts, though.
We talk about this all the time, right? My thing is, I feel like when it comes down to women, right? It's like a lot of women right now think that men ain't shit, right? So it's like, I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. You rather cry in the Benz or you rather cry in the Honda? If you believe all men ain't shit, why not pick the ain't shit nigga that has a lot of fucking money?
I mean, not all women
that's
think
not a
that
good
way.
option,
I don't
though.
think
I'm not
all.
saying
I
all,
don't
but I'm
think.
just saying, for the women that do think like that, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's a reason why a lot of women, quote unquote, end up in these situations like the Cam Newtons and the Nick Cannon
Yeah,
situation.
but-
Because be like, at least if you ain't not gonna be shit, I'm gonna be rich off of you not being shit. So that's why you got the Future baby moms, you got the Nick Cannon baby moms, you got the Cam Newton baby moms. I don't even know who else to go with. Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Like, all these people that have all these baby moms is like.
But the women that think that way should be with those type of men because you clearly don't believe there's good men out there. So you should settle for less. If you believe all ain't shit, I don't believe all men ain't shit. So for me, I know there's always better out there. You don't have to settle for less. So I'm not gonna have somebody just come to me, give me money, tell me something nice, and I'm gonna go with them. No, that's how you end up in toxic situations.
That's interesting though. You think settling with a high value man who's low functioning is settling?
Absolutely. When you have no value, yes.
Okay.
I'd rather a man that is high functioning, low value. Like she said, even like, I guess she brought up Oprah and Stedman. She was like, is Stedman low value compared to Oprah? And he was like, well, you can't say that because technically everyone's beneath Oprah.
That's what.
And she was like, but he's high functioning because Oprah wouldn't be with a man that's low functioning because of her, who she is as a woman. Yeah. So she was trying to explain that to him. Like sometimes a rich woman will choose a man that has less money than her because deep down inside he has emotional maturity to handle a woman like that.
It's hard to find though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's hard to find. I feel like a lot of women now. Hold up, real quick. Yeah. I feel like a lot of women nowadays. I heard that. A lot of women nowadays do want a high value nigga, and they rather a high value nigga who's gonna treat them like shit, low functioning. I feel like all the lesser value niggas who are very high functioning are slept on. Like they're gonna be there for a while, but they're gonna grow. But a woman wants a nigga with money, and they're willing to stick to anything, no matter how bad they treat them, as long as they have money.
A low functioning woman, yes.
Yeah,
Or
a high functioning woman will not tolerate that.
That's kind of disrespectful to them because who's to say they're low functioning? What if they just believe that? You don't know what kind of game these type of men are spitting. So what if they genuinely believed, he was going to change with me?
According to Dr. Bryant, you can smell bullshit from a mile away when you are in that level. And that I believe that. She's had 17 years of practice. She was telling him, like, yo, this is why you're able to do the things you do with these women because you could never come to a woman like me, she was referring to herself, of my caliber, and tell me the stuff you tell them and get my pussy. It's not going to happen.
She better give me kill by the end.
I respect that.
All right, now I got to get in my bag again.
Let me hear this.
She's single.
By choice. She said it multiple times. She was engaged twice and she called off both weddings by choice. Don't come at my sis. I heard. I listened very clear.
How does that sound?
I listened.
How does that sound?
Somebody
put a ring on your finger. You damn near made it all the way to a fucking altar and it got called off for what?
She called off because she didn't want to have divorce. And I don't blame her. She chose to
not
go through the process. She chose to not go through the process. At what point
do you look at your situation and say, I didn't want to get married? After the nigga gave you the ring? After you set up the wedding? Then you say, you know what?
She didn't set up. She never said she set up the wedding. She said she called off wedding. She was only engaged. 2-2. We don't know what happened in between all of that. But she held herself accountable at the end of that as well. Did you look at the whole entire video? Watch it all before you come at my sis.
No, give it the context. Because there's a lot of people that I've never seen it.
My thing is she said that she's single by choice. She's an attractive woman. She's successful. She can have any man she wants. But she wants a man that's on her level. She said that she wants an alpha man that is high functioning and that can deal with her. She said that at the time when she was engaged to those two men, she still had some things she had to work through. And she knew that as she elevated, those men weren't for her. Because they was letting her throw tantrums and act stupid. And still allowed her to do whatever she wanted. She said that's not for her.
She's in her 40s, right?
40, I think she's 41.
41.
With no kids.
By choice.
And single.
By choice. And it's okay to be single.
Good.
It's okay to be single without kids.
Sound good.
My thing is why, okay, that's our last question. We're going to bring it now. We're going to talk about it now. Why is it frowned upon when a woman or a man doesn't want to have children and doesn't want to be with somebody? Why is that looked that bad?
Because we are meant to procreate.
Who said?
Hold on.
Men and women are on this earth and we are meant to procreate.
That's true.
Same way that y'all get mad at the same thing I told you on the phone. I'm going to say it again. Same reason why people be like, being gay is wrong because if the whole world was gay, then the human race would end. Men and women are meant to be together so we can procreate together. So if you choose to be single by choice and you choose to die alone, if we all thought like that, we'd all be extinct.
No.
It is a problem.
My thing is, that's your opinion. It's okay. Some people are genuine. Some people are genuinely happy being alone and not having kids. Like, for example, what's her name? What's her damn name? You're lucky I forgot her name. When I remember her name, I'll tell you. But there's a celebrity. She has one child and one child only, and she doesn't have a man. And she's like, "Look, I'm happy." She said, "I believe in hit and runs."
Because she had a kid.
Okay, but she believes in hits and runs. She could have had a husband, all of that good shit. She's like, "I believe in a hit and a run. You come give me what I'm gonna get, and you go about your business." Some people are okay with that.
People gotta stop saying that. The right person just didn't come along yet.
Okay, but by choice, she chose to be alone. Some people choose to be alone, and that's okay.
She's choosing to be alone. She's not choosing to be alone. Nobody written down to her that she likes. I'm pretty sure
She old now,
the Prince Charming of her life did not walk up to her and she said, "No, I'm good." That person has not come across her radar. Therefore, she's single, quote unquote, by choice.
But she has a child.
That's why that by choice
she has
is bullshit.
She has a child with a man,
it
so
didn't
she
come
could have been
across
with
your
him.
radar yet. That is why you're single.
Okay. All right.
That
I
is
don't
why
agree
you're
with
single.
that.
People, when they
I
say
don't
they're
agree with
single
that.
by choice shit, they
I don't
make
agree
it
with
sound
that.
like they found their fucking Morris chestnut and they're like, no, thank you. I'm good. I want to be single. I bet you'd be lying,
No,
bro.
but some people put themselves in a position where they don't look for it and they don't accept it. They don't want it. They're like, look, I'm okay with being by myself. I don't want to be
Find
with
them for
anybody.
me.
Some
Anyone
people
that
are
sees
okay
this
with
clip,
that.
find them for me.
Some people are okay with that. I just gave you an example of a person you said because she didn't meet Prince Charming. She literally said
it didn't come across
she
her
believes
radar.
in hits and runs. So I'm sure she's met one in that hit and run situation. She just chose not to have him. She don't want a relationship. She said, I don't want
He
it.
wasn't the one.
Yeah.
Gangster. He wasn't the one.
It sounds like
if she was
that.
able to let it go, he wasn't the one.
She didn't.
Nobody, like,
He didn't
she
meet her
got-
criteria. Honestly.
It's people. Some people are genuinely okay with being alone.
because you know my thing is too. I'm pretty sure these same people are not fucking living life like they're not sexually active either. So
I just told you that. She says she believes in hits and runs. She gets her buddy when she get her buddy, and they go about their business. She doesn't want to be connected to anyone.
From random people then?
She says she has freedom to do what she wants when she wants to do it, and that's what she enjoys.
Educated way of saying I'm a hoe.
Listen, I wish I could remember. I'm gonna look at it.
I say live your
She
life.
was on the real. The one that was in the hell is her name?
The real? Not
One
the
with
Asian
she has
girl,
the
don't say
locks. She's black.
quick-
She's on the real.
I don't-
She has
I don't- I
locks.
don't
And she's
watch
black.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes, thank you. Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi
Yes.
Goldberg said
yes,
that?
Yes. She
Oh,
said
shit.
that.
Oh, shit. When she was younger, she was actually bad. But
First off, don't try to come at Whoopi, okay? Because Whoopi is a successful black woman. And she says she's choosing to be single. She could have a nigga if she wanted to.
let's get back to the top real quick.
Because of the stature of this podcast, I am not going to disrespect black women. Next topic.
Being black is ghetto and beautiful. So the question was, why is choosing to be single viewed as negative? You're
Exactly,
saying
thank
you're
you.
saying from a woman's perspective, it's negative because she didn't
I'm
find
not saying
the
from a
Prince
woman's perspective. For men and women,
Okay.
if you choose to be single, right? First off, y'all don't choose to be single. Like I said, the right person just didn't come across your radar. I don't know anyone that has met everything they've ever wanted in a person and literally have said no.
You have.
Who, me?
Guilty. I
We
did
was
that.
talking about it before the podcast
It's not
started.
everything I
Let's
met
not
in the
go
person
there.
because
let's not
type
go
shit.
there.
I did
Let's
that.
not go there.
Alright?
And let's rewind because you also proved my point in some of the older episodes when I said some people be mad when some people are not single by choice. That's what I said. I said you're single by choice. I said that to you. Sorry, let me rewind. I said you're single by choice. That's what I was saying. Now you just now saying people aren't single by choice. So which is it?
I said, yeah,
Because when I was saying it, you was coming down my
I said
throat.
aren't single by choice. That's what you said? If that's what you said, I agree. Yeah, but people aren't single by choice. The right person just didn't come across your radar yet. Gangster, bro. I'm not jacking that, bro. Talking about I just want to be alone. No, the right nigga ain't come across. Same thing, like I said, we just spoke about with Shorty. Oh, I'm never gonna be a baby mother.
Yeah, but
Cam
if you,
Newton came and
my
sucked
thing
you off your
is,
feet.
no. My
and now
thing
look at
is,
you
if
on
you
stage with a
don't
fucking
put
basketball in your
yourself
stomach.
in the dating field, and when somebody tries to talk to you, you say I'm not interested. That's you choosing to be single, correct? Is that not you choosing to be single?
Speak your mind, brother. I gotta hear this.
Yes or no? Let
I'm
me know.
not trying to be federal on this podcast.
I'm asking.
The same people that will look you dead in your face and be like, I'm not ready to be your son, is the same person that's probably on vacation with another nigga. Bro, y'all
I'm
bitches be
asking you.
losing me,
You
bro.
didn't answer my question. So,
Losing me.
we're not going to avoid it. Come back.
I'm not gonna avoid it. What did you say?
I said, well, if a person is not choosing to be a part of the dating field, and when a person comes to them try to date them, they say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. Is that not them choosing to be single?
I say yes. 100%.
I still don't say no.
Why you say that?
Because what made you say? Actually, no, I'll take it back. You could be temporarily single. Actually, I told you that this morning, right? So there's levels to it, right? Obviously, if you got out of a bad relationship, yes, you could mentally check out. I'm not trying to be in a relationship for the next month or 6 months. But I genuinely believe no one wants to be single for their entire life.
But you know
so
what
let me
that-
fix
no,
that
no.
as my statement. Nobody wants to be single for the rest of their life.
Okay, but I don't agree with that because there are people on the earth. We don't know everybody on this earth.
We don't.
But I'm sure there are some people that are like that. And the reason I'm saying that is sometimes people go on that self-love journey and want to be a lone journey to the point where they enjoy it so much that they do not want to attach themselves to another person. That happens sometimes. I even have some female friends that are like that, where they're like, yo, I'm so happy by myself to the point where I might fuck around and not date nobody ever again.
Because you're scared.
And I don't look at, I would
you're
not,
scared of getting
and
hurt.
I
Yeah,
don't look
yeah.
at the person as less than or bad because they're choosing that for themselves.
have kids?
That's what makes them genuinely
Hold on,
happy.
hold
No,
on.
the person, some of my friends don't have children.
When
Not
she's-
all of them
They
do.
desire to have kids.
But hold on. When she said that,
Some of them don't.
When she said
All right
that,
then. So that all right.
Some of them are okay with being alone and not having children.
did they get out of a relationship when they said that?
When
like,
they said it initially. When they
Word,
said it
were they
initially.
hurt? Like what happened?
And I believe no, it wasn't like after a relationship they chose to say that. That's just something they've always said.
Likewise.
They've gotten into relationships at points in their life while I was friends with them, but it didn't work out, and they just was like, you know what, this is why I stay to myself. Like I'm okay with being by myself.
Here's the thing. I support her theory. There are some people in this world who they love I don't want to say solitude, but they love their own self-company. They don't want to be in someone else's relationship or be in a relationship with somebody and go through bullshit, go through hurt and pain and deal with somebody. They want to focus on, like you said, their life journey. And that's beautiful in itself. You don't have to be in a relationship.
And also, let's bring it back to there's a lot of people, let's talk about single mothers. There's a lot of people that be sitting there talking about their mama. My mama, I ain't never seen my mama with a man. I ain't never seen my mama with nobody. Their mom ended up dying alone. What about those people? Aren't those, y'all never seen that? Older women grow old alone and they just raise their kids till they die?
Maybe because her husband died or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, what do you mean? Sometimes it's just the baby father and the mom don't get along. And she chose to be alone ever since then. And that's okay. And she's happy and she's fine. She got grandkids, she got her kids, she good. I don't view that person as something's wrong with them because they're choosing that. They just don't want to deal with the drama, and that's okay. Sometimes it's better to be single than deal with the drama that comes with a relationship and committing to somebody. So that's why I look at both sides. That's all I'm saying.
I speak on strictly procreating, all right? That's what I'm talking about. If you want to go be single, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, if you want to do this whole single journey after you have kids, I mean, you already did your mission on this earth as a woman. You already delivered a baby, then all right, go be single for the rest of your fucking life. But that's why I told her the example of this earlier, right? I feel like it's selfish because say you're an only child, right? And you be like, I don't want to have no kids. Now, unless you have brothers, like I said, if you're an only child, fucking bloodline ends with you. You don't think that's a little selfish?
Nah.
Especially
I
if
don't
you're,
think so.
and I gave her the example of like these high value men. Like say you're Jeff Bezos, for example, right? And you had one fucking son. I worked so hard I made so much money. This money lasts for 5 generations to come. But now it's all gonna die because my one sole son doesn't want to have kids.
It doesn't have to
It's not
die.
about you.
That's his life. Yes, it is. It's his life. You don't have to procreate with shit. He can take that money, and when he dies, give it to what's that shit called? A fund? What do you do? Red Cross, shit like that.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
like a
give it to-
nonprofit or somebody. You could
Yeah.
donate it.
I'm not jacking that shit, man. Dame Dash said the best. I live for my last name, not my first. It's the legacy thing.
But I think people
I'm
gotta
heavy on
understand.
legacy.
Okay, but
This
you
shit
don't.
gotta continue.
When your eyes is closed and you in the ground, you don't know anything that's happening when you're gone. This whole legacy people assume that they're gonna have left behind. You don't know what's gonna happen in
You do
10
know.
years. You don't know. You're gonna be
the
dead.
last name Rockefeller holds so much weight in society.
Well, that's different. That's a whole different.
Like, bro, yeah, it does.
my thing is-
legacy is a real thing.
The name only. My thing is, it doesn't matter. It
does
shouldn't matter.
It does matter. To
You're
you, it don't
dead.
matter.
When you're dead, you're not here. You don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
it doesn't matter to me no more. But my family is still living
You can
and going
only,
on.
but you cannot
agree with that
control. You cannot control your child and make your child do something they don't want to do. Unless you want that child
but
to
I'm damn
hate
sure
you.
I'm gonna do everything in my power
What you-
to steer him in that direction.
My thing is, you
Gangsta,
can't.
bro.
Okay, so what if your child says no? What are you gonna do? Take your child's penis or vagina and inject it with something? Like you cannot force them to
So I
do
believe
it.
I have multiple kids, so I don't have these problems. But I'm just saying, if I had one kid that told me he's not trying to have no fucking kids,
Then what? What you gonna do?
I don't even want to talk about what I might have. Like, bro, what you mean, bro?
What do you mean? What you mean?
bro?
Like,
Like
if your
you sound
son,
crazy. Thank
if
God
your
you don't
son
have a
don't wanna
child
have
yet.
a-
You're not ready. You're
if your
not ready to be a
son-
parent.
If your
You're
son or
not
daughter don't
ready.
want to have a kid, that's a problem to you.
Yes.
Why?
Because what you mean? I want my legacy to be continued. It's one of my biggest fears of my fucking whole bloodline being like wiped out. What do you mean, bro?
You don't know what's gonna happen when you're dead. You don't know what can happen.
All right then, that's when I'm dead. But while I'm alive, have my fucking grandchild.
You
What
cannot
mean?
force your child to have a child. You sound crazy.
Because my thing is,
Put this shit on.
How you go ahead and say
Put it on.
Niggas love
You're
saying,
pissing me off.
Niggas
All
love
right.
saying to me, niggas love saying, oh,
Shit.
fucking, niggas love saying that, oh, well, you're not the one that's gonna raise them. Yes, I will. All I'm telling you is go stick your dick in some woman.
Listen.
And have a kid, and I'll handle the rest.
Listen, some people.
You can't do that?
Some
If you
people.
don't want to even do that, go donate your
All right.
sperm to a bank, and I'll do the rest.
Listen, some people don't want to have children because they know they are not going to be great parents.
I'm not asking
and
you to be the
I respect that
parent.
more. Because my thing is, if you raise that grandchild, the grandchild may grow up with abandonment issues, feeling like, one, my parent didn't really want me for real. They only had me because my grandfather forced them. And now my grandfather's raising me and my parent don't want me. The
Bro.
child's going to grow up with so much fucked up things in their brain because
These
their
children
parents
are
don't
growing
want
up with
them.
something fucked up no matter what.
No, they fucking don't. My kids ain't growing up with nothing fucked up if it's up to me.
I love
I'm gonna
you.
raise my children
I
with
love you,
love.
and I'm not gonna unpack you
okay?
today. I'm really not gonna
No,
unpack you.
listen, you know I don't play that shit when it comes to
I'm
my
not gonna
kids.
unpack
I'm
you
growing my
today,
kids
bro.
with love. My kids, I'm not gonna put no toxicity in my children.
Shout out to black
That's
families.
crazy. You sound crazy.
Here's my thing. I'm on Jordan's
Just because
side.
we grew up with some toxic shit don't mean we need to put it in our kids.
That's a
I'm not
big
saying we're gonna
fact.
put it in your kids, but to think once again, your children are not gonna. Everyone's kid is gonna go through some type of adversity. Pick a
I
struggle.
know, of course, but I'm not gonna be the reason. I'm not gonna add nothing to my child. And my daughters,
I will be the reason.
I have 2 daughters, and if I only have those 2, and they both tell me I don't want to have kids,
I'll be the
So
reason.
be it.
I'm a firm advocate for that.
No.
I say that shit all the time. Niggas love saying, "Oh, why you want your kids to struggle? You're supposed to work mad." Nigga, no, my kids are gonna struggle. You need to learn what it's like to work for the value the things that you have.
I don't want
I'm one of them.
I'm
I said it
sorry.
last time, I'm gonna say it again.
No, if it's
If
up to
I
me, my
become
children,
rich-
I don't want my children to go through nothing unnecessary that they don't have to
If
deal
I
with.
become rich, I'm rich.
Quick question.
Not you, not my
Quick
mom.
question.
Nope.
That's me.
No.
So you agree with Jackie Chan then? Because Jackie Chan is a millionaire. And he's not giving his son shit. He said-
Goddamn right.
Word?
Shaq said it best.
Okay,
Shaq said it himself.
time out. Because if you become rich, are you gonna do anything for your parents?
Of course.
But you won't do nothing for your child?
I didn't say I wouldn't do nothing for him, but you're gonna value
Money.
working for something.
But you said struggle. You said that a couple of seconds
Yeah,
ago.
because
You can raise a child to value $1 without making them struggle for it.
you technically are struggling. You gotta go to
No,
school,
I don't
whatever
agree with
one of
that.
these things. I'm not gonna sit there like I always say, for example,
Going to
right?
school doesn't mean. What do you mean? Going to school? What do you mean?
Whatever, use whatever fucking vocabulary word you want to use.
Elaborate, because
Struggle,
you're pissing me off.
adversity, whatever, trials and tribulations, whatever the fuck you want to use. Long story short, I'm not rolling the red carpet for you. So whatever word you want to use to describe that, whatever. All I'm saying is, as a parent, I'm not rolling the red carpet for you.
So
I don't give a fuck how much
you be one of
resources I
those
have.
parents that I went through it, so you got to go through it too. That's the kind of parent
Goddamn
you're gonna
right.
be. Not
Goddamn
me.
right.
Not me. And good thing you're not a parent yet.
Goddamn
because
right.
that is a horrible way of thinking when it comes to raising children. Your children's gonna grow up to hate your ass. I'm telling you now.
So
Children
what?
will grow
They'll be
up
all
and
right.
resent you and hate you because you made them struggle
'cause same shit I tell
unnecessarily.
you grew up with a roof. You grew up with a roof over your head,
I'm
food in your stomach, clothes in your body.
No,
and
children
somebody
need
took
more
care
than
of
that. Children need more than that. And the
Quit
reason,
bitching.
and I know you're gonna come at me for yelling, but when it comes on to kids, I'm passionate about that shit because a lot of our parents fucked us up, and I don't think it's fair for us to turn around and
came
give
out
that
great.
to our kids. No,
I came
you're
out
not
great.
okay, nigga.
I
You be
came
on
out
here
great.
going off every damn episode.
I do.
You're not okay. I'm not okay. We're not okay, and
Listen,
we should
man.
not put that toxic shit into our kids at all.
I'm not okay because I have terrible choice in women.
Me
But they
personally,
look amazing.
Okay, and you want to do that, and if you raise a little girl, you should hope to raise your daughter to not do the same thing you're doing.
I agree with that. When you're raising your kids, you raise them to avoid your pitfalls. Don't
Thank
let them fall
you.
into that. Me personally, I'm not okay. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, but we're gonna continue on. Jordan.
Listen, man.
Hold
Fuck
on. that,
that, Brown. Yo,
hold
listen.
Up, hold on, real quick. The
No,
legacy
you don't.
thing.
You don't. Why would you want your? The things I've seen, the things I dealt with as a kid, I would never want my kids to deal with that. Never.
Obviously, there's levels to it. Like if you're on some real struggle shit, like obviously I want my kids to experience fucking getting the water cut off or pouring your cereal, seeing a roach fall into the bowl. Those are the type of shit my kids are not experiencing.
saying
Word.
that.
But I'm about to. Like I said, you're not about to sit here and believe like 50 Cent kid. Oh my God, my dad only gives me $7,000 a month. What am I supposed to do with that? I beg your fucking pardon.
What?
But that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying
beg
is
your fucking
you can.
pardon?
Yes, it's important
on,
to teach
bro.
your kid to value $1. I'm not saying not to do that. But you said struggle. That's the only word I ain't like. Because when I think of struggle, I'm think of you gonna have your child walking 10 miles to school when they don't have to. Like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Just because you had to do it doesn't mean your child should have to go through that.
give her that.
You built a better life for your child, so your child could grow up better
give her
than
that.
what you dealt with.
See, look, that's the difference between me and me. Yeah, that walk to the high.
I'm not making my
There you go.
daughters.
Nah,
my
but-
Walk to the high.
Listen.
Nigga, I walk from
I'm
the
talking
Bronx.
about my daughters have probably only been on the train maybe 3 times in their life. And I'm happy to say that. My children, we don't do, no. If I'm not doing it, they not doing it. No.
So what happened when they gotta travel to the city? They gonna just take an Uber? Like that's what you want for them?
Hopefully by then, I have the money to provide them a driver to take them where they need to go.
I'm not mad.
That is not good. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no.
Your standards is mad crazy because now.
Do you know how dirty and nasty and unsafe the trains are? Why
You're
would I
from
put my
fucking New
child?
York.
Why would I put my seed on any of those things if it's up to me? Absolutely not.
I'm
Why you say
really.
you get to public school?
Public school is different. Public school is
If
different.
you feel that way, go send them to a charter school or Catholic school.
Charter
then.
school is what I would prefer to put them in. Absolutely, I would. But charter schools aren't that easy. It's a wait list for it. I've tried it plenty of times. It's
So
hard
you
to
want
get
bougie
charter
kids?
schools.
That's what you want?
I don't want bougie children. I want
You
my
do want
children
bougie
to
children.
have a better life than I do.
'Cause look at what-
And let me tell you something. My children go to public school, but just know my ass is gonna. My ass decided to join the PTA. My ass is putting my children in the school student government. Just because my children are in public school doesn't mean they're not gonna take what they're given and do better.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Extracurricular activities,
So let me
all
ask
of
you-
that shit.
So let me ask you a question. When your child gets to the age of dating, she meets a respectable young man, and he wants to take her somewhere, and obviously he doesn't have a car, he needs to go wherever they need to go on the train. Are you going to allow him to do that, yes or no?
My child's not going on a train. I will give them money to go wherever they need
Okay,
to
here's
go.
the thing. I'm middle
But they
ground.
will have a driver.
I'm middle ground. They
will have a
I
driver.
understand both
They will have a
standpoints.
driver.
Shout out to you. I understand both standpoints. Here's the thing. We are grinding right now so we can raise our kids the best way we can. We want to
Exactly.
give them the best, beautiful life that we can, that we never had. So I get that. Do I want my kids taking the train all the time? They're going to learn how to take the train. But I want to facilitate them traveling. If I can give them a great life, I'm going to do that. So I understand her.
And if I'm gonna be real,
You're capping in your
if I'm gonna
raps.
be real,
I'm sorry, I gotta double back on that.
No,
She's
I'm
capping.
not. Let
Why
me
you say
time
that?
out. The only reason I know how to take the train is because I started working in Brooklyn. If it wasn't for that, I did not know how to take the train. You could ask any of my family members. I did not know nothing about the train.
You the fakest
I only know how to
Bronx
take the 2 to one side to the other. The 16 up the street from my school.
Yo, fuck the 2
Other
train.
than that, I never knew nothing about public transportation. If you put me in the city right now, I will get lost. I promise you that. My parents drove me everywhere.
that's what I'm saying.
And my children will not have to deal
You
with that
take pride
either.
in that. That's what I'm saying. Everything is opinionated, but to me, that's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
The
train is dirty. The train is nasty. And the train is dirty. And it's unsafe. I'm not putting my child on
You
there.
have 20 plus years on.
I didn't carry my child for 10 months, split my pussy from the rooter to the tutor, for my child to go on a dirty, stinking train, possibly get harmed and get bed bug and come in my yard. No, we're not doing that.
I'm not mad at her for that. The train
We're
is
not doing
crazy
that.
nowadays. I ain't gonna hold
No.
you. So like,
There's so much shit happening on the trains.
I give her
People
that.
have their penis out jacking off. I'll be damned. I
Nigga,
put my child through that.
my mom used to work in the South Bronx. I told her stop taking the trains, change your job. She did. It's getting too crazy. A woman at 241st had shit thrown in her face. A nigga got stabbed for his AirPods. So I support that.
I took the train
But
when I was going to college, when I was going to BMCC, and I took Soraya to school with me. I was taking the train back home, and
Okay.
somebody was whacking his wee-wee in the corner. I said,
But-
hell no. I'm
but-
not dealing with this shit again.
but
Hell no.
I'll say
All
this.
these
not.
things could happen to any occurrence. And I work in the field. I had a nigga that parked his car, and while he was grabbing his stuff, somebody just came from behind and stabbed him in his stomach. All these things happen. You having a car is not gonna avoid you getting poked, robbed, any of these things.
I'm not okay, but that I would rather listen. If it's in God's will for my child to be going in the car with her driver, and something happened that's different than me putting my child on the goddamn train.
It's all on top of that too. Even if say whatever guy came and picked your daughter up, you so confident because he just has a car. You don't know what kind of driver he is. You don't know if he's a reckless driver. What if God forbid your daughter fuck around and died because she got in a car with this nigga?
God forbid.
Come on now.
Type shit.
Obviously,
Stop being bougie as shit, bro.
I don't care.
What's wrong with bougie
I'm
kids,
sorry
though?
for your kids.
And that's what I'm saying too. It sounds
I'm
crazy
sorry for
because
your kids.
realistically, if your daughter got to one of them stages where she wants to see her boyfriend every day, nigga, you not paying for
First
Uber
off,
every
my
single day to
daughter's
go
not
see
seeing no
her kid.
boyfriend every day until she is of age to do so. Let's start there.
What's of age, by the way? Good question.
I think the respectful dating age, if my children's doing what they need to do in school, is 16.
30.
Do what you need to do. No, I'm being realistic because let's be real. They're going to be in high school. Come on. I'm not going to be that kind of parent. Like, don't do it. If it's up to me and me and my children have the relationship I would hope we have, 16, we could have a conversation and we could look into you maybe dating. And I'm going to handle it. I told him earlier that young man need to come to my door. He needs to come introduce himself. I need to get his license. If he has a car, his parents' name, his parents. I need to talk to his parents. Like, you're not taking my children. I'm going to treat them like royalty. I'm sorry. Royalty, kids that are part of royalty don't get treated like how you want to treat your kids. My children are going to be going to have certain standards, and that little boy better respect it, or he cannot date my daughter.
That's a good standard. I ain't
What
gonna
if
lie.
what if your own daughter feels like you're doing too much?
I wouldn't
She
say
can go
so.
live with her daddy and be with the peasants over there, not with me.
All right, but you the same one that keep talking on this whole episode that you don't want to run your kids away, and you don't feel like you're doing too much.
No, I'm not, because the way I'm raising. First off, my daughters
Going on
have
a training
standards now.
experience.
Time out. My daughters
Like
have standards
having
now.
all your friends,
My
y'all
daughters
all
have
gathered
standards
together,
now.
hop on the train together. Imagine that you want to go on the train because all my friends, we're all going to Times Square together. We're all about to hop on the train and be like, no,
First off,
no, baby, you're not doing that. I'll take you
I'm
there.
not raising my kids. I'm not putting my kids staying in New York and my kids gonna grow up in high school over here. Not happening. If it's up to me, not happening. Let's start there. New York is not where it's at for my daughters.
What you
Absolutely
talking about?
not.
You learn so much from being in New York, and you learn so much from being in high school in
Not
New York.
mine. Not mine.
You know how to maneuver.
Not mine.
You know how to maneuver.
Not mine.
Just because you lived in New York and went to school in New York, you know how to maneuver,
I went to
maneuver
school
through
up the
life.
street from my house. My mom dropped me off every day. No,
Word?
I didn't learn shit. I didn't learn shit.
You got
Not mine.
street smarts from going from elementary
No, I
school.
got street smarts from my family and shit we done dealt with outside of school. That's where my
Okay,
street smarts
alright.
came from,
You don't
not
gotta-
from school.
Got you.
Listen, man.
If it's up to me, my children will not go to high school up here, and I'm gonna take back that whole peasant comment because they daddy around, and I'm sure he understands why I'm raising my daughters the way I'm raising them to have standards. My dad even carries on with that. When my dad picks my daughters up, he opens their door. My daughters are learning now at a young age how a person's supposed to treat them. So a
hate
man
that
has
door
to come
shit.
to them
Oh my
correct.
I hear that.
That door shit is always gonna blow minds.
Well, your son can't date my daughter. Cause he not gonna be able to fit the criteria for my daughter to even look his way. Cause he gonna open my daughter's door.
So you really want to wait an extra 4 seconds for me to walk around the car?
I'm
Open
right,
your
but
door.
my thing is,
I
in
would
the
never
same
understand. It would
breath,
never make sense to me.
in the
Day
same
nights,
breath,
day nights.
I
I'm
will
not-
raise my daughters to treat the men with the love and respect they deserve and desire. So I expect my daughter to be treated like a queen, same way.
Quick question.
I'm gonna teach them to do both.
Good question. Guy etiquette. Every time we get in the car, I gotta open the door. Just date nights, I can do that. Like I don't gotta do that all
I
the
mean,
time.
me personally, I don't make it a huge deal.
Okay.
Like if the way the car is set up, if he gotta walk all the way around, that's OD. But if if you walk into the door before me, you can open my damn door. You right there, you closer.
Date nights. I'll do that on date nights. Feel me?
I've opened doors. Listen, I do all of these things, but I don't know. Things are just crazy. Even in those old movies, you see the gentleman might take his blazer, take it off, and put it in the puddle.
Nigga, what?
Why? You know how much his tech costs? You putting this in a fucking puddle, nigga. You bugging the fuck out, nigga. You better hop this puddle. You ever see them days?
But the thing, okay, my thing is,
I'm in New York.
You know what annoys me though. You know what annoys me though, because I see it happen often.
What's up?
There are men that won't do all of that, but the man that does all of that, the niggas be looking at him like, yo, he's doing too much. Why he doing all of that? He don't got to do all of that.
That's weird. I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
see it
not
happen
weird.
so
You know why?
often, and I think that's weird.
A nigga
I think
that
that's
took
weird.
because you doing all of that for a nigga that I'm gonna kill that in his first
Oh
link.
my God.
You doing
Hold
all
up.
of that
Hold
for
up.
the next nigga to kill on the first link.
Hold on. Yeah,
Real stories,
No,
bro.
but that's crazy.
This is crazy. Again, when I sit on this couch, y'all both have strong polarizing points. Because what she's saying is valid, what you saying is valid. Me
you know what it
personally,
is? What he's saying is low value, is low functioning.
Nah,
What
he's
I'm
not
saying
wrong.
is high functioning.
He's not wrong.
That's
Hold
low
on,
you watch
functioning.
it, let me say this.
That's
Let me
low
say this.
functioning.
Understand.
That's low
Love, bitch.
functioning.
Hold on, wait. Hear me
Your
out.
sons and your daughters will be low functioning if you continue
Hold
with
on,
that
hold on.
mentality.
My son is gonna be
My
a
daughters will be
sniper.
high functioning.
An American sniper.
High functioning. My daughters are gonna expect certain things and nothing less.
I'm sorry, real quick. Have I dated a girl and like we go out, we eat by the pair, give her a full massage? Yeah. But I understand there's another nigga out there that can look at her and be like, yo, what's up? And she's sucking his
And
dick.
that's not your problem. When she's in your space and in your presence, that's all that matters. What another person might get from her or do with her is not your place and not your business.
So when I say that's a problem.
It's not your business.
I'm here for a good time,
When the
not a
girl
long
is
time.
in your space, the girl is in your presence, what you do should matter, not what somebody else may or may not do. That's not your business.
Jersey.
When my daughter,
Chill,
when
chill,
somebody
chill.
comes to pick up my daughter to take my daughter on a date, he better come with something and better come correct. Or he could turn his little nappy-headed ass around
Yeah.
and go look another girl down the road.
Yeah,
But
come
it
with
won't be
cocky.
mine.
I feel like you're raising the type of daughters that's gonna be like, I need a nigga with a car that don't have a car. Like you're gonna raise those type of
No, because I'm raising my daughters are gonna be self-sufficient and have their own shit too. I'm not raising my daughters to only expect to get things from a man and that's it.
What's up with
Like
you,
my
bro?
daughters are gonna get their shit together too, same way. But guess what? You need to be able to be on their level. I want to raise my daughters to be high value and high functioning, not just one or the other. High value and high fun. I want my daughters to be better than me.
timestamp.
I'm sorry, I'm still on the whole.
September 1st.
The girl that wants a nigga with a car that don't have a car, that shit is so fucking funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
Like, bro.
No, I'm first off. I already listen. I had a conversation with my daughter the other day. I'm like, as soon as you're ready to learn how to drive, I don't care if it's 10. I'm taking you to the parking lot. My daughters know. Like my daughters are gonna know how to drive. My dad taught me how to fix holes in walls, do shit like a man. I know how to do a lot of shit. So I am able to, I can match my words. That's the only reason why I go so hard. Because I'm going to raise my daughters to be, I feel like most people, women raise their daughters to be on a man's supposed to take care of you. A man's supposed to do this. A man's supposed to do that. I'm not raising my daughters to think that way. I'm raising my daughters to care and cater to their partner and get the same energy they give. So that's why I'm able to say, I want a man to come to my daughter a certain kind of way. Because
I
I'm raising
appreciate
them to
everything
do
you're
the
saying,
same.
But you just saying that niggas can't take public transportation is absolutely insane.
I just don't
You
want my
sound
children
nuts.
on it. That's just my I don't want my children on
sound
public
nuts.
transportation. That's okay.
It's not okay. It's bougie.
It's
Not
my,
everyone
it's
can
what
afford
I
cars.
choose
Not
to
everyone can afford car
do. If it's
notes.
up to me, it's what I choose to
Like
do.
you just said, it's not about you.
It's a
their
privilege.
life, not
It is
yours.
a privilege, and I'm going to take my privilege and make sure it's passed on to my children. That is what I'm choosing to do.
It's not
I
your
don't think
life.
it's so.
That's what you said.
I
It's not
hate
your life.
seeing a family of with a Macaj jacket, the UGG boots, and all of that, the Montclair hats, and they on the fucking train.
I hate when people say that.
Get your ass a car
I hate when
and get off the
I hate when
fucking
people say that.
train with your children.
A Montclair, that's a one-time purchase. My car note is that Macaj jacket every month. What are you talking about? Not everyone can afford that. So yes, if I gotta walk every day in
Listen,
treacherous
there was
weather,
a time-
I'm copping a Cleasy.
There was a time I was
Bro.
listen, you work for what you work hard for your kids. There was a time I worked 3 jobs. I'll do what the fuck I gotta do for my kids. Always. My kids are gonna have a better life than mine. I don't care.
Not me.
My
I'll
kids
be
are not
safe,
gonna
though.
go through any. If I can avoid the potholes, my kids don't have to step in the potholes. I'll lay in that pothole before my child step in it. I
I'll
don't
never
care.
forget this. Actually, I was talking to my lieutenant one day, and she said that shit. I was like, you plan on like retiring, or are you gonna like work a little longer? You know, after your 25 years to support your kids or whatever, if you have kids in the future, because she didn't even have kids. And she was like, nigga, no. I'm doing my 25 years and I'm out of here. And if my kids want to go to college and I can't afford it, you better pull out a loan. I'm not about to work extra hard. But then again, what I'm saying, you be moving the goalposts. Gonna be 1 minute, I ain't gotta do all this, and I'm gonna work extra hard. But the next minute, I gotta live my life. I got a life too.
Because my
Pick
first off,
one, bro.
let's start
Pick
here.
a side.
Let me correct. Listen, I got a car. I got my own. Listen, my kids have Stanleys, and I don't have a Stanley. My kids I buy my kids sneakers all the time. My kids got designer. My daughter got a whole Kurt Geiger bag, and I don't have one. My kids are gonna have more than me. That's just, I live my life, of course, but my kids are gonna have more than me. Always. And it shows in how I am with them. I be shopping for them way more than I shop for myself.
Listen, man, I'm really good with kids. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not gonna keep talking on my shit. And I like kids. No R. Kelly shit. But listen, I just believe in making your kids, they gotta just value what they working for, period. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
They do, because guess what? My daughter got 4 awards at her graduation.
Lovely.
My kids work for what she want, okay? My kid, I said, keep that, do what you gotta do is go to school, do your chores, be respectful. You do that, we good. And I give them anything they want. If my child in 16 want a Gucci bag and her grades is up to par and she do what she needs to do, here's your Gucci bag. John, don't shut the hell up.
Oh man,
It's not cap. You know damn well I would buy it. I don't give a fuck.
Just being honest, bro.
It's gonna come out yours. You keep talking.
Nah, I support it. My dad told me the same thing. Say, give me a PSP Go if I got good grades. I got good grades, and buy me PSP Go. I turned the fuck up.
We got all the way off topic because we were supposed to be talking about high value, low value. We're having this low value conversation and this low frequency and this freaking.
I'm tired of these bougie ass bitches talking about I can't take the train, bro.
Low functioning conversations. You shut your ass up over there.
It's just stupid. I don't know. It's just women logic, and you should know because what's it called last month or something when you had to go to Midtown. You drove into Midtown thinking I thought I would find parking. Stupid shit.
And guess what?
Bro, stupid shit.
Guess what?
Drove into Times Square thinking there's gonna be a parking spot.
But guess what? And Patrice was willing to pay $60 for that parking because I ain't going to nobody's train.
All right.
That's stupid, bro.
It's luxury.
I mean,
I don't even do my own laundry no more. I drop that shit off and make somebody else do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
I will pay for luxury. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it.
Well, Ling steal your fucking underwear, you're gonna be tight.
Listen, if she want to smell my drawers, put it on her head. I don't give a damn. As long as it's clean, you give it back.
Steal it and sell it in prison.
Fuck it. I get my panties back same way. All good. My panties come back clean and good.
All right.
Listen, man, let's get to this other topic. I didn't want to talk about this, man. What identifies a broken home? Start with you. Fucking Steph Curry of the Pygmies.
My children are growing up in a broken home technically because I'm out with their dad. That's a broken home.
So talk about it. Talk about your experience. Share your experience.
I mean, if we want to go down to the nitty gritty, I had to leave that situation. If it was up to me, I would have remained with my kid's father. I guess ideally I would have wanted to be with my kid's father, but he made it where it was so volatile I had to leave. So that is ultimately at the end of the day still a broken home, regardless. I was with him for 7 years. It was too toxic. I told myself I don't want to raise my kids in toxicity. I had to walk away from it. So it's broken. We're co-parenting. He takes his kids and we do what we gotta do. But it's broken still.
From your standpoint, how could a broken home be avoided?
I mean, I did it when I was young. And I don't think marriage is a step, but you could also divorce. So it's still gonna be broken after that. But I mean, I had my kids young, so I don't know. I guess it could be avoided by people planning better. Get to know the person. Make sure this is the person you want to have long term in your life. Plan your children. Have an actual plan. If things go wrong, a backup plan for that. And just work through whatever in a healthy way. That's how I think you could avoid a broken home.
Okay, that's not bad. Answer you real quick. Have I grown up? Well, I grew up in a broken home. Dad left very young. With that being said, mom raised us very well. All went to school, all went to college, all graduated. I agree with you. I guess the best way to avoid it is to vet your partner, as you said, and just look for the red flags, Jordan. You'll be fine.
Also, I think another form of a broken home, in my opinion, is a toxic household. I think that's broken too.
Okay.
Because you're gonna raise broken children with your brokenness and the toxicity. I think that's a broken home too. I think I want to be in a healthy situation with a man and be healthy, and my kids be healthy. That's what I think is a solid home. Broken home, y'all yelling every day, fighting every day, arguing every day. I think that's broken too.
Okay. So Jordan, you think there's a problem with a broken home?
Absolutely, Brown.
Okay, explain.
It's absolutely terrible to be.
All right, cool. So what's the problem with a broken home now?
Nigga, you gotta talk about the mindset.
What's up?
I had to talk to my homegirl because she got pregnant. I don't care if she see this because I tell her this on the fucking phone every day.
Shout out to her.
She got pregnant and she made the conscious decision.
I'm sorry, light skin one.
Why you gonna say that?
Sure, hold on. We don't know light skin one, right?
Relax.
Cool.
Anyway,
right,
wow.
So she made the conscious decision to say I'm gonna have this baby with or without my baby daddy. So I've said this on a previous episode, but since we're talking about this again, I'm gonna bring it up again. Women are making the conscious decision to literally create broken homes.
That's insane.
And don't start hitting me with the men do it too. I'm a man. I'm a heterosexual man, so that's why I'm speaking on women.
Man,
All
why?
right? But there's women that are making the conscious decision to be like, I'm carrying this child with or without you. Mainly in her case, she was like, I don't even care if he's in the picture. I'm just having this baby. Conscious decision to make in a broken home. And once again, I told her at the time, I'm like, bro, you're wilding. You're mad young. You still got mad time to have more kids in the future. Go find you an actual life partner and then decide to have kids. She's like, no, I'm not doing it.
I think they fucked up when they had sex
mindset.
raw to begin with.
Quick question.
Avoid the pregnancy altogether.
She having a son?
What? Stop asking all
Federal.
that.
No. We don't know who this person is. But the reason why I asked that is because she has a son that's going to fuck him up.
And daughter too.
That
daughter
too. Because these niggas growing up in a broken home, back to that shit. You look for father figures in other people, other boys your age, other men. And if they're bad figures, bro, that's how you end up in gangs. That's how you boom niggas. That's how you don't have control of your emotion. That's why you punch niggas in the face. That's why you do drugs. So take it from me, shorty, you are wilding right now. I don't care if you find a stepdad, get some type of father figure in his life, or you gonna fuck that nigga up. Or daughter.
Type shit.
She gonna be on OnlyFans.
I think
gonna be
I think you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do. Listen, I had my 2 kids, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this again. If I'm gonna do it again, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna get married before I have more kids, and I'm gonna make sure that for me, it's not only about the marriage. My thing is, I wanted to be with a person that, if God forbid we divorce, he still can be a great father, and we can still co-parent in a respectful way.
Beautiful.
So that it still feels like at least we're still connected in a family as one, even though we're not together. That's how I would want it to be. I want to be able to where we could have a cookout at each other's homes. You have your wife, I have my husband, we pull up and we sit down and kumbaya. Ideally, that's what I think I would want to do if God forbid me and my husband don't work
getting
out.
married before they have kids. All right. And then hopefully y'all will start seeing by the time you're married and moved in together, you should be able to know if is it gonna be a lifelong situation.
Yeah, but it got to be a healthy marriage, though. Don't just be having kids in an unhealthy marriage thinking because you married that your kids are going to grow up with, just because there's 2 parents in the home think your kids are going to grow up okay. Your kids are going to be fucked up. Fucked up.
No kid is going to be perfect, and all kids are going to have
Nah, my parents are now divorcing after 30-something years.
Like I said,
my parents are now divorcing after 30-something years. And no, we're not doing that.
Niggas get raised by millionaires and want to become Mac Baller when they go to the club. I don't get it.
I think this is about to be a second learning phase for women like that. They're going to have, what do you say, the broken home women who start broken homes on purpose?
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to learn the struggles of it, raise kids who are either fucked up and make it, and then tell their kids, don't do what I did.
Especially for my mans. My son told me in his situation. Told the BM, she was like, yo, I'm pregnant. Bro, he already had a BM. So he's like, yo, not for nothing, I feel like you should go to the chop shop. She was like, no, I'm not going to the chop shop, and I'm having this baby, blah, blah, blah. Once again, fast forward, time flies. She has the baby. Oh my God, yo, I need your help, and you're not helping me as much. Now, mind you, he's not a deadbeat either. He's active. He's an active father, but obviously, he only makes so much money, and he already has another kid, so he does everything he can with what he has. But she's like, oh my God, I need more help. I didn't know it would be this hard. No shit, Sherlock. Because as a nigga that was I'm already a father. I'm telling you how hard it is to raise a kid. And girls just be naive thinking the world is going to be handed to me once his baby comes in the world. No.
Can y'all stop?
This shit is hard, bro.
I'm sorry.
First off, no, that's not an excuse for him on his part. First off, they're both wrong for
Don't get me mad. You better
no. We're gonna go there. First off, they're both wrong for even having sex raw, getting pregnant to start. Fuck a chop shop. Don't avoid the pregnancy altogether. I hate the chop shop shit. Now, don't get me wrong. If God forbid I end up in a situation like that, which I avoid it, I would do it. But if it's not avoidable in the chop shop shit, I don't think you should say that. And when the whole 2-kid thing, he had a kid already, that's bullshit. That's an excuse. Because if people could do it, women are out here taking care of multiple kids and are doing it. So the fact that you could say, oh, he may not have the money. I'm doing it.
How?
Working.
How?
I got a job.
All right then.
I got a job.
So really get it.
And if I can get a job, he can get a job.
I hate when you do.
And he can work 2 jobs, and 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 jobs.
You lose me because
Uber,
you are
do
dead
DoorDash.
ass. You are dead ass the diamond in a rough situation. You got a lovely living situation. You know how rare that is to find in New York right now? You don't just find that regularly. The same way
I found it at 19.
The same way in your dating.
I found it at 19.
The same way in your dating.
Why am I lucky? Because I set myself up. Why does that make me lucky?
You didn't set yourself. Somebody put you in the crib that you're in.
I pay my rent.
Okay.
By myself.
But you didn't find that spot by yourself.
Myself.
That's all I'm saying.
My mother happens to know the landlord, but I still pay my rent.
Okay,
my mother still pays my rent.
That's what I'm saying. Not everyone has that luxury.
Listen, I could have been like some women and went into projects and did all of that. I didn't do that. Okay, I went and got me a job, 3 jobs, because the job I have now is not the job I always had. I worked 3 jobs at one point. 3.
Exactly.
So
and
that nigga, I'm not giving him an excuse. He could go work 2 jobs. The mothers have the kids, go to work.
He literally works 12 hours, 11 days straight. Oh my God. And the only days he takes off is to watch his kids. So
Okay,
I'm saying,
well,
you
then
gotta
he's
get me
doing-
mad.
well, then he's
He does
doing what he
everything
needs
in
to
it. Like I said that for a reason. I don't use the words. Once again, shout out Nina. I use words that matter to me. He literally does everything in his power to take care of his kids. But at the end of the day, if you don't have it, you just don't have it.
So
And
why-
that woman does not understand that
To
sometimes
your
a
friend,
nigga might just not have
listen,
it.
to your friend, if you really are struggling that bad, give the daddy the baby and go live your life.
Can I just interject real quick?
Start giving these fathers their kids.
Now
Why
you-
we got to deal with?
All
Give
right,
the
cool,
daddy the kids.
Cool. We here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna piggyback off of that real quick. Ladies, right? Well, he only had one baby mother at a time. If a nigga has,
And he chose to nut in her, so
if
he's
a nigga-
just as bad. Why you
if-
putting it on her?
If a nigga has 2 baby mothers, please don't be the third, bro. Stop being stupid. You seen the story millions of times. You know a shorty like this down the block. If a nigga has 2 or more baby mothers, don't be dumb. That's all I gotta say to you.
Like I said, bro, I'm just saying in general, like I said, and I genuinely believe women definitely don't want to work hard as men. So that's why, to your thing, give them, no, a woman don't want to do that. You think a woman's going to do them 12-hour shifts like my son do? No.
Listen.
That's why she'd rather choose the responsibility of just watching the
I
kids.
guess I'm going to pick me because there's one time.
She's not going to be in the trenches every day trying to really get to this bag to support this family.
One time, me and my baby father got into an argument. I said to him, take these kids for a year. I'll give you child support. You know what he said?
No.
I'm not doing that. If he wanted to, take them. Take them for a year. You know how much traveling I would do if he had them kids? I'll pay the child support, yeah. And let me go live my life. I would love it. He don't want to do it. Niggas don't want to do it. Do it.
Well, like I said, in his case, he would. He tells me every day he works so hard because he wants to buy a big enough house to put all his kids in together. That's why he works. That's why he grinding the way he do.
Beautiful.
Type shit. You feel me? That's what he literally says it to me all the time. He's like, nah, I need 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms.
But
more.
I think
I'm trying to put
that
all my kids- I'm
I
trying to put all
don't. I
my
just
kids
don't
in
like
my
when
life.
you put everything on women. They both made a decision together.
I'm speaking on my personal experience. I'm putting
They
everything on
both
women.
made a decision together.
All right.
He shouldn't have ejaculated in her vagina, and so she can even have the choice of having the chop shop be an option.
That is true.
No.
Wrap
Change
it
it
up,
around.
Breezy.
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Quick question. She should have been on Plan B. That's all I gotta say. She
Fuck a plan B. Condoms.
contraceptives.
Take it a step further.
Yeah,
Condoms,
facts.
birth control. It's so many ways
Exactly,
to avoid a
exactly.
pregnancy.
You feel me? Because I'm a person that like to shoot up the club. So please get a contraceptive. If I'm dealing with you,
And listen,
contraceptives
Plan
only.
Bs don't always work.
Get the in vitro shit, whatever that shit is. Like get
And
that.
them shits move. There's so listen. Don't be shooting up nobody club or nothing unless you want that to be your mother.
Chop
I'm
shop's
not
an
shooting
option.
up no clubs, bro. Gangster.
You not shooting up a club?
No.
Do you? My thing is saying for
I'll
a
pull
woman,
out with a condom.
saying for a
I'm one
woman
of
to
them
go to the
niggas.
chop shop is easier said than
I
done.
have no kid.
A woman could go like a woman. It
Nah,
could mentally
no
fuck
kid.
up a woman going to the chop shop
Yes, yeah, I agree.
because they could still suffer through postpartum after the fact.
Me personally,
It's a lot that comes with going to the chop shop. It's not that simple. You could bleed. You could fuck around and bleed to death the next fucking day if they do something wrong up in that shit. They're going up there with tools and shit. No.
and they can script the lining of your uterus, fucking you up. But long story short, what I want to say is this, yo. Wrap it up. Get some form of contraceptive because shooting up the club feels amazing.
No, how about
So,
you? How about you get a vasectomy until you're ready to have kids
You're
and then reverse it?
crazy. You are crazy.
So you could shoot up all the things you want.
Shoot
Yeah,
up
what
all
are
the
we
things
talking
you
about?
want.
Get a
What are you
vasectomy and reverse it till you're
Trey
ready.
Young,
First
ice
of
in
all-
my veins.
Right? The fuck?
First of all, yeah, this gonna spark debate and this shit. Now, with that being said, I believe male birth control is gonna fuck niggas up. Women want us to use that shit. I know. I even
And it
gonna
don't
say.
fuck us up.
I know what you got. I know the results of you guys getting contraceptives and shit like that. But I feel like a male getting male birth control is gonna make him sterile. So the first wave of niggas
And
gonna do it.
Do you know that sometimes birth controls cause a woman to have
Cysts.
cancer and things of that nature
Yeah,
as well?
yeah,
So you'd rather a
definitely.
woman possibly die from cancer?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Than
Y'all
you
just
become
need to stop being so
sterile?
fucking horny.
I'm not saying that at all.
Damn,
I'm
just
saying-
wrap it up and pull
How?
out. Like,
You the horny nigga you talking about? What are you talking
and I
about?
wrap it up though. I'm not that
Now,
horny.
Jordan
That shit
definitely
not.
is an advocate of a person that uses
Got you,
condoms.
got you.
My thing is, only way
Right,
I'm
check
letting a
my
nigga
bag.
raw dog
No,
it. The only way I'm letting a man raw dog it is if I can see him being a great father. If that's not if I don't see the nigga being a great father, we gonna wrap it up. Condoms.
Respectfully.
Condoms.
Respectfully. Plan B. Buy tomorrow.
Listen, man. What's that mean? My son from the nigga that played from Paid in Full. The Woody Harris bag and he got when he's streaming in the bag in the basketball game. That's gonna be me with my condoms. What are you talking about, nigga? No, a duffel bag on my condoms right there. Stop playing with me, bro.
And my thing is also,
Stay ready so you have to get ready.
you know what I've noticed? I don't remember what movie it was, but all I remember is in the movie they had something like a dental dam. They had the saran wrap. It was about safe sex. That movie, I don't remember the name of it, but he had for oral sex. They had the dental dam. They had the plastic putting over the vagina. Do y'all know? People be forgetting that you can get STIs from your mouth. Y'all be wearing condoms, but letting bitches suck y'all dicks. No condom, licking pussy, having a bitch sit on
I
your
ain't gonna
face,
lie.
eating ass, all of that.
I will take full accountability now. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna be one of these niggas that get head with a condom on.
Yeah, that shit's trash.
I never even thought of the idea of even wanting that.
Here's
That
the
just
thing,
sounds
though.
crazy.
Here's the thing. A lot of us a lot of us actually weren't aware of that, but yes, you can get an STD from getting head. Thank God for being my protection.
And this is why I don't be kissing people too.
Thank
Kissing
God
people
for your
alone.
protection is
I
crazy.
don't be kissing people. I definitely don't be kissing people with my mouth open.
Type shit.
I don't kiss people with my mouth
when
open.
Niggas say, when niggas
Close
be like,
your
yo,
mouth when you trying to kiss me.
niggas will be like, niggas that
Kiss
say,
people with
I'll
their mouth
fuck.
open. Like, you know what I hate? Oh my God, I hate this.
confused.
When I've gone on dates with men, right?
What's up?
And I don't know why, but at the end of the night, everybody all get comfortable in the car and wanna back up off me. I'm not kissing you.
I'm
Hell
sorry.
no.
Hold on, wait. You
You're
got
not kissing me in my mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
You don't.
No.
Me personally, I gotta find out how you kiss after that date. Because if you a trash
Nope.
kisser, like, what else you trash at?
What
I
loses
can't
me
have
is the
that.
niggas
You're
that
not
say
gonna
I'll
kiss
fuck.
me
I'll
just
fuck.
because.
The niggas that
No.
lose me that say I'll fuck, but I won't kiss her. How will you feel comfortable fucking something that you can't put your lips on?
No,
That's when niggas
that's a
lose me,
standard,
bro.
bro. I can respect that.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
Crazy.
I gotta
I will never fuck somebody I can't
I
kiss,
gotta
bro.
really be into a man for him to kiss me and then kiss me with his mouth open. Don't put your tongue in my mouth. I don't like that shit.
Get your white people
I
kiss
could
out of here.
fuck, fuck without kissing. I don't care. I could fuck without kissing.
Just get it like,
I don't
bro.
give a damn. It take a lot for me to let somebody open up their mouth on my mouth. I don't like that. It's nasty.
Listen, man, we gonna have to wrap this up. All right, but listen. To what she said, man, fuck all that shit. What Brent said, if you ain't nasty, don't at me, man. Gangster, bro. If you ain't nasty, don't at me.
And that's why
man.
everybody in Atlanta all fucked up right now. They all mixing and mingling and swapping spit and all.
I ain't gonna lie, that just slums STDs, bro. That's crazy. Shout out ATL though.
At this point, you know how they did a COVID test at the airport? They need to start doing STD tests at the damn airport
Oh my
in Atlanta.
God. Oh my God. Atlanta's that
Listen,
bad
man.
though? Atlanta's that bad?
Statistically, yes.
Oh God.
Statistically, they're literally. I think,
They need to have them little medical stations at the airport as soon as you walk through. Here, swab your mouth. Here, take
I
a
think
piss.
they have the highest percentage of HIV and AIDS. In
God,
bro.
All right, not going to Atlanta, nigga. Yo, no, shout out Atlanta strip clubs though. That's the only thing I'll do.
You go there? That'd be the worst place to go.
I mean, they twerking you topless and roll your blunt. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out
Bro,
Atlanta.
listen, all I know is that when I die, someone needs to bring me to Dallas, Texas. That is where I need to go.
Bury me inside the
All
Gucci
the
store.
baddies is in Dallas, Texas. Y'all be thinking it's Atlanta and all these, bro. Texas is what got them, bro.
Heat. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion.
Texas got them, bro. Man, fuck Magnet. I got bitches on Twitter that's better than that bitch, bro. Gangster, bro. And they all come out of Texas, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Shout one out real quick. I want to hear it.
Relax.
Listen, and the beautiful men come out of Jamaica, but I'ma just,
Listen, man. To close it out, man, just let it be known. Listen, man, make your house a home, all right? Stop procreating with people that y'all don't plan on spending your life with.
Facts.
You feel me? Just be responsible with who you choose to have kids with. Call it a day. Like I said, everything doesn't work out. So if you're going to co-parent, just make sure you find somebody that y'all could amicably co-parent with. With that being said, y'all be safe, though. Fuck these bitches, you know Jordan. And that's it, man. Anything else, y'all? All right.
my favorite thing, peace, love, and harmony. Like, we all need each other. You suck your teeth one more time, you ain't gonna have none.
All I
That's what
say
you
is
got to say to your kids.
wow.
Yo, the other day, no lie, I finally yoked up Soraya and she was scared. I was like, you better stop that.
How did you feel as a parent doing that to your child? Do you feel when you beat your children? Do you feel some type of way? Like, does it hurt you too? Or
First off,
don't do it.
I don't beat my kids, okay? And I'm not saying I don't. I have. But as soon as I've done it, no lie, maybe a few minutes later, I'm apologizing. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Don't hate me. I love you. Because, listen, you know what it comes from? I fear my children killing me. It's two of them wanted me. They almost bigger than me. I don't need them chopping me up, throwing me in a river. No. I watch too many crime stories. Not my kids. They gonna kill me.
Jordan, you gonna beat your kids?
Of course, but that's neither here nor there. TikTok almost killed me last time for it.
Listen, Jordan's future kids, I'm gonna end up just taking them. They're gonna come to their auntie. I'm gonna be like, come to auntie. He beat you right. I'm sorry.
Listen, I believe in that whole kids are bad, send them to the military shit. I don't know if they still do that, but maybe that might need to start happening to these niggas, bro.
Crazy.
We'll send them to the military, bro.
I ain't doing that. You will get your ass beat, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you fuck up in school, you beating up kids for no reason, throwing paper balls in class. I will.
Listen,
spank
bro,
your ass.
that
funny-
shit shakes
listen.
you out. I'll say this from my experience, from my one paramilitary experience. Everyone, you learn accountability very fast. When your whole squad got to get smoked because you did some dickhead shit every single day, you think it's all cool, but until every single day niggas already start beating your ass because I'm like, yo, I'm not getting in trouble for you. Military and paramilitary organizations, they're going to teach you that shit. Learn accountability, learn punctuality, learn to be on time, learn to respect others, learn how to address yourself, learn how to dress yourself. Bro, I'm a firm advocate for the Army, bro. Firm advocate for the military, bro. That should teach you a lot. There's gonna be a future episode, by the way.
Hold on, let me rewind a little bit. Let me rewind a little bit too.
Give you some order,
Because he be
bro.
trying to come at me about how I parent my kids, but let me tell you something. If you ever get it, you haven't met my kids yet, but people love to tell me about my kids is they love the fact that I let my kids be themselves. And my daughter brought me, my kids are good in school. They do what they need to do. They take care of themselves. They're very clean. My kids do what they have to do, even though I don't beat them. If you continue, I'm gonna slap you.
I mean,
My kids know how to cook. My kids know how to clean. They may not like to do it all the time. Stop making that noise because they may not like to do it all the time, but they know how to do it. My children know how to do those things, and I don't have to beat them to get them to do it.
All right. Took you long enough.
Beating is lazy.
Took about a decade.
Beating is lazy. Yeah. Beating is lazy, and it only took me a decade because I didn't. Who am I learning from? We're all learning. Everything is a learned thing.
See? All our
parents did was beat our asses, and I refused to be that.
Because we started this podcast talking about what? Why niggas lie? It's a shortcut thing. You see why I got to beat your ass? It's
Beating is lazy.
It took you a decade to get them to act that way because you didn't beat their ass.
I didn't beat them. I don't care.
You see? And that's why I'm different.
And I didn't traumatize them because I didn't have to beat them.
You think beating them traumatizes them? I feel traumatized.
I bet you believe. You remember that one ass whooping, right? The pain you felt. You remember that one ass
That's
whooping.
what you're supposed to remember.
Yeah, that's trauma. No,
I agree.
I
agree.
That's laziness.
Raise it up.
That's laziness.
You're gonna get me back. We gotta wrap this up. I do not want to dive back into this topic again.
My parents were strict. My parents beat my ass. 17 and pregnant. Beating your ass don't do shit.
For you, I will never forget my ass beating. And guess what?
Overly strict parents create sneaky children.
You
have to find a balance. You have to find a balance.
I got in 5th grade, I never got to know who's at home for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna say this.
You have to have a balance.
I'm gonna say this.
You wanted to be.
And that's you.
You want to be belligerent and go crazy.
And that's you.
I bet you didn't. That's why prison exists, nigga. The niggas that be going to jail, a lot of niggas be like, guess what? I went through this. I don't want to go there again. Consequences need to be happening.
That's what I'm trying to say.
This whole traumatic experience is fucking needed.
That's you.
I'm glad my mother beat me.
You.
I'm glad my mother beat me because if she didn't, it'd be a cop doing that. I'd be in jail. So she straightened me out.
I said it the other day. I said it way back when on our first episode. But say it again. The reason why you need your ass beat is because every single time you think about doing something bad,
you remember that.
You gonna tell yourself, is me stealing this candy worth me getting my ass whipped?
No, we're evolving. You have to learn there's other ways to do it. You don't have to beat your kids.
There's other ways.
Laziness.
But no one's waiting 10 years for them to get those results.
You don't have to wait 10 years. My kid, it's not been 10 years. And
your kid is 10 years old.
And time out. When it comes to in general, I've learned to discipline. I wasn't always disciplining my kids. It had nothing to do with me beating their ass. Once I learned to discipline my kids in a well manner, my kids started to behave themselves. I wasn't beating them. Discipline matters, yes. I wasn't always doing that, but you don't have to beat your kids.
I want to hear someone's opinion. Poncho, you beating your kids or you disciplining them?
Not beating my kids.
Thank you.
You're not beating your kids?
Poncho is soft.
John Doe, since you over there sucking your teeth, you beating your kids or you disciplining? But you're disciplining, right?
Beating is when you deserve it. That's when I told you twice.
Exactly. You make it sound like niggas jump straight to grab a belt and beat your kids.
If John Doe beat one of our kids, I'm beating his ass. You're not beating my kid. We're gonna be fighting. Get the gloves. We're gonna go in the backyard and
What if he's right though? What if he's right? What if they're out of line? He saw something so crazy. He's like, yo, listen.
First off, the way John Doe is, that won't be.
Especially if you got a.
John Doe. Let's really talk about it.
Especially if you got a son. You're not about to talk.
John Doe. Time out. No, let's rewind. No, let me say what I'm gonna say first. Then you say what you're gonna say. You joined. You joined.
Bro, I gotta wrap this up.
The way you are, you won't have to beat your kid. John Doe won't have to beat his kid because he know how he is. So you need to shut up. Some people just won't have to do that. Some people just gonna have the authoritative figure and know their child gonna know better. John Doe was one of them people.
It's like I said, everything is subjective, and I'm gonna close it out with this once again. Obviously, you don't have to do it. It's just about what type of nigga you are and what kind of results you want in a record time. I am not about to, like I said, your kids is 8 and 10. Look how long it took for them to get an order.
Discipline is what I'm saying. I wasn't disciplining them always. It wasn't until I started disciplining them. I didn't have to beat their ass to put them in line. I wasn't always disciplining. That is why my children were the way they were. And so when I started disciplining them is when they started to correct themselves. So that's my fault. I take accountability for that. But I didn't have to beat their ass to do it.
Listen, man. First off, get tough skin anyway. They might get in a fight outside. Now they might
my
not
kids
be
could
used to getting
fight.
hurt so hard. Right?
My kids could fight. My kids could fight. Trust me, they can.
Yo, listen. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram, all right? Being Black is Ghetto is the vibe, man. Hit the bell notification at the top so you don't miss any of the freaking posts, man. All right, make your house a home. Breezy, Patty, Jay, we in the building, man. We out of here, signing out.
Outski.
Losing the gang.